Breaking news, a heartbreaking farewell, the passing of young and restless Nikki Newman. 1 hour ago, young and restless Nikki died peacefully at his home. It will shock you. In a shocking turn of events that has sent waves of grief through the entertainment world, Nikki Newman, beloved star of the long-running soap opera The Young and the Restless, has passed away. Just 1 hour ago, news broke that Nikki, portrayed by the talented and revered actress Melody Thomas Scott, has died peacefully at her home. Fans and fellow actors alike are struggling to process the sudden loss, as the iconic character's departure from the show leaves a void that will be felt for years to come. Nikki Newman's character has been a cornerstone of The Young and the Restless for decades, captivating audiences with her resilience, charm, and fiery spirit. From her early days as a troubled teenager to her complex relationships with the Newman family, Nikki's evolution mirrored the growth of the soap itself. Through every scandal, every betrayal, and every triumph, Nikki Newman was the glue that held many of Genoa City's most dramatic storylines together. And now, with the passing of this unforgettable character, the world of The Young and the Restless is forever changed. While her death may seem abrupt to many, the reality of the situation is that The Young and the Restless has been planning Nikki's exit for some time. Behind the scenes, producers and cast members had been discussing how best to honor this iconic character and her impact on the soap opera's rich history. The decision to write Nikki's character out of the show was not made lightly, and her death has been carefully integrated into the storyline, allowing the fans to pay their respects and reflect on the legacy she leaves behind. A legacy of resilience and redemption. Nikki Newman's journey was one of resilience, redemption, and love. Over the years, Nikki battled addiction, struggled with toxic relationships, and fought for her own identity, all while remaining a fan favorite on The Young and the Restless. Her storylines have been some of the most memorable in daytime television history, whether it was her passionate love affair with Victor Newman, her tumultuous relationship with her son, or her efforts to rebuild her life after facing immense personal challenges. One of the most remarkable things about Nikki Newman was her unwavering commitment to her family. While her relationships were often fraught with drama, Nikki's loyalty to her loved ones was always at the core of her character. Her bond with Victor in particular was central to the soap's narrative for many years. Their love story was filled with obstacles and betrayals, yet their connection was undeniable. Even after their many breakups and reconciliations, Nikki's devotion to Victor remained a key aspect of her character's evolution. Her relationship with her children, particularly her son, Nicholas Newman, was another defining aspect of her storyline. As a mother, Nikki faced countless challenges in raising her children, often grappling with the balance between being a protective parent and allowing them to find their own paths. Her love for her children was unconditional, and the emotional depth of her parenting struggles resonated with fans who saw in Nikki a reflection of their own experiences. Nikki was also a woman who, despite her hardships, found redemption. Whether it was her successful battle against addiction or her eventual rise to power within the Newman family, Nikki's arc was about reclaiming her life and forging her own path. Her journey was one of growth and self-empowerment, inspiring viewers who admired her strength in the face of adversity. The end of an era. Nikki Newman's death marks the end of an era for The Young and the Restless. With her departure, the show loses not only one of its central characters, but also one of the most beloved actresses in daytime television. Melody Thomas Scott, who has portrayed Nikki for over 4 decades, has become synonymous with the role. Her portrayal of Nikki was layered with nuance and emotion, bringing to life a character that was simultaneously strong and vulnerable, fierce and loving. Throughout her time on the show, Scott received numerous accolades for her performance, including Daytime Emmy Award nominations and wins. Her portrayal of Nikki has earned her a devoted fan base that has followed her journey on The Young and the Restless from day one. Scott's dedication to her craft has made Nikki Newman a household name, and her legacy within the soap opera world is undeniable. The passing of Nikki is not just the end of a character, but the conclusion of a significant chapter in the Young and the Restless history. The show, which has been on the air since 1973, has weathered many changes over the years, with countless characters coming and going. But Nikki's presence was always a constant, a reminder of the show's roots and its ability to evolve while keeping the heart of its story intact. In a statement, the producers of The Young and the Restless expressed their sorrow at Nikki's departure and praised Scott's performance as one of the cornerstones of the show. Melody Thomas Scott's portrayal of Nikki Newman has been a defining part of The Young and the Restless for over 4 decades. Nikki's strength, vulnerability, and unwavering commitment to her family made her an unforgettable character. We are grateful to Melody for her incredible work, and we know Nikki's legacy will live on in the hearts of our viewers. A grieving fan base. As news of Nikki's death spread, fans of The Young and the Restless have taken to social media to express their heartbreak and gratitude for the character. Tributes poured in from all corners of the globe as viewers shared their favorite moments with Nikki and reflected on her impact on their lives. Many fans noted that Nikki's struggles and triumphs mirrored their own, making her a source of comfort and inspiration over the years. "I've been watching The Young and the Restless since I was a child, and Nikki was always one of my favorite characters," one fan wrote on Twitter. "Her strength, her heart, and her determination to overcome everything life threw at her made her a true icon. I'm devastated by her passing, but I'll never forget the incredible legacy she leaves behind." The grief is not only felt by fans, but also by the cast and crew of The Young and the Restless. Fellow actors have shared their heartfelt tributes to Scott and Nikki, with many describing her as not only a talented actress, but also a beloved friend and colleague. In a post on Instagram, co-star Eric Breeden, who played Victor Newman alongside Scott for years, shared an emotional message. "Nikki and Victor's love story was the heart of The Young and the Restless. Melody has been a true partner in that journey, and her work as Nikki will never be forgotten. My heart goes out to her and to all who loved her." Looking ahead. As fans come to terms with the loss of Nikki Newman, the future of The Young and the Restless remains uncertain. Nikki's departure leaves a significant gap in the show's narrative, one that will likely shape the storylines of many characters moving forward. While the writers and producers have yet to announce what comes next for Genoa City, it's clear that Nikki's legacy will continue to influence the show for years to come. The death of Nikki Newman is a reminder of the power of television to create lasting emotional connections. For many fans, Nikki wasn't just a character on a screen, she was a friend, a role model, and a source of comfort. As the soap world mourns the loss of this beloved character, we can take solace in the fact that Nikki's memory will live on in the hearts of those who were touched by her journey. Nikki Newman may have passed away, but her spirit and legacy will remain forever intertwined with The Young and the Restless and its millions of devoted fans.